Alright, so I'm heading to Irrigon from Boardman. It's a 12-mile drive on a fairly straight way. I just have to know that I take a exit 168. I'm leaving from nearby the library, and I hear a rattling, but I'm powerless to do anything about it. I'd have to really adjust a lot of things to figure out the source. I have no clue. So it's a pretty good drive. It's nice. It's cool. It's warm, but it's cool for what the weather's been like. I can actually comfortably leave the camera laying on the dashboard here, no problem. Car seems okay. I had to put more brake fluid in. It's almost like a daily basis. Every other day, every third day. It's been a gradual increase in leaking over time. 61 degrees, 8:49. Library's open 10 to 2 here, and also in Irrigon. In Irrigon, I don't want to stay but a day. On Sunday, it's like in Kennewick, the library's open on a Sunday. I'd be interested in that. Gas pedal feels a little weird. Feels a little loose. Yeah, that's feeling loose. Okay, I think this is I'm going east. Yeah, I don't like how the gas pedal feels. It's weird. Saturday morning. It's kind of busy. I'm going 45. Cars are catching up pretty fast. It's probably 70 on this highway. I got 168 for my turnoff. I felt like I was having a lot of difficulty breathing last night. And look at this. It says blowing dust area next 40 miles. And then you also got this factory, so I might have been having difficulty breathing last night because of the blowing dust and maybe this factory. I did not like that breathing. I think I was woken up. I mean, I woke up and I reported like practically half in my sleep on camera that I was having difficulty breathing. It's between the mosquito abatement, which they said as a last resort, okay, 165. They'll use some kind of a mist, a fog, to kill the mosquitoes. I was scared that could have been a problem. This could be a problem. The blowing dust can be a problem. But it was just a mix of something in the air that was causing breathing problems for me last night. Sleeping outside has its benefits and sometimes it doesn't, depending on where you're at. And in this city, it's not so good. It's a little scary. We can further test it out by hanging out for a few more days. But I'm already kind of bored of the area. There's really nothing to see anyway. There's that black and white bird. I'm seeing that more often. So in place of that blue bird that you see on the ocean, that black and white bird, that cowbird or whatever, Irrigon, there it is. Okay. They even make it clear that that exit will take you to Irrigon. Wow. Okay, so that's the path that the electrical grid goes through. You see it goes through somebody's farm. They can't build any structures around that. That's why there's such a separation between the city and the library. You got like the highway and then that electrical grid. There's another blackbird. They're not quite crows, so they got a different lifestyle. They choose different, slightly different ways of living from the crow. There's another one. They might be meaner than crows. Crows are pretty mean at times. At least in some places the crows have to get mean. Maybe the crows are nicer in some areas than others and have to be meaner in other areas, depending on the conditions that they're living under. Yeah, definitely birds will fight each other around here. When they're not fighting humans, they're fighting each other, just like homeless people. Okay, I think I go straight. Bombing Range Road. So the swallows are hanging out around here. Those swallows, they're just so entertaining. I love watching them. Swallows are the best form of entertainment around. They're such dive bombers. They're like watching World War I dive bombers. I don't know how they eat, how they survive, but they're thriving in some areas. Yeah, Umatilla, that's Spokane. Spokane's on the radar. Spokane I want to go to. 200 miles away. That's so far. Wow, it's quite a landscape. That guy's watering his stuff. And then you see the electrical grid. It looks like I'll be passing over the electrical grid through somebody's farming land. This library is supposed to be on the left side. Looks like they're doing some kind of gravel work. I read that they gold mined around this area, and they only like pulled out I don't know, like a few $1,000s worth of gold. Is really like insignificant compared to the amount of money that Idaho City claims to have pulled out in gold, like thousands and thousands of pounds of gold or something. Idaho City pulled out a lot of gold. Around here they tried to pull out some gold, but the efforts were too great for as little of a payoff. There is gold in these hills, but it's just not worth. It's few and far between compared to other places. Few and far between. So this is all agriculture. I don't see any cows. Definitely no sheep. People don't respect the sheep farmers. I think those cow farmers are likely to shoot the sheep farmers more than the sheep farmers are likely to shoot the cows when it comes down to those disputes. It's too bad they had to have those disputes, but that's what happens. And the smaller animal loses. Because, I mean, wow, it's just, you think about it, it's like shooting small game. I bet the cow farmers thought it was like shooting small game when you shot sheep. But shooting a cow, that's like practically family, right? Just because of its immense size. It's too bad we got some weird perspectives. But that's our abilities too. I mean, wow, there's 3 lines of these grids. 3 whole lines. That's a lot of electricity to transport. It's like they have a vineyard on the right, but no vines anymore. They've given it up. They definitely got all the posts for all the vines, but just giving it up. They've given up the grape. They've probably given up the wine yards because it's just Maybe they're not getting enough water. Umatilla National Wildlife Refuge. Irrigon. So that's about the extent of the land. It's rolling land, a lot of farmland. It only survives by irrigation. This would all be desert. Coming up to pass me. I'm over 60 miles an hour. Irrigon Fish Hatchery. They release them directly into the Columbia, maybe. So the fish hatchery is to the left. I can't even see it. It must be quite a distance down. I'd like to look at it, but that'd be a long bicycle ride back from the city. Fish hatcheries are all the same, but there are going to be slight differences. That could be interesting. What happened to this guy? Pulled way off the side of the road. My car is going to end up like that soon enough. So it's picking up in activity. City. I'm supposed to see the post office, and then the library's right next to it. Open for 4 hours, so I gotta work fast. Boardman, the internet Wi-Fi is on 24 hours a day. They do not shut it off, which is great. I'm hoping Irrigon is the same. Irrigon, Oregon. Irrigon, Oregon. Irrigon, Oregon. Discount towing. 24 hours. What does that say? Oasis RV Park. American West Properties. Okay, time to slow down. I don't know the speed they suggest. Post offices aren't always easy to see. Beach Party Pig Roast, June 2nd. There's the post office. There's the library. Alright, and here's a turn. Nope, that's not. Nope, 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 nope. Java Junkies. Irrigon Visitor Center. Irrigon Farmers Market, Saturdays 3 to 7 p.m. Today is Saturday, where, okay, I don't see any regulation for parking. So, park anywhere at your leisure. Park anywhere you want at your leisure. Because it looks like it's a part of a park. It's a combination library park. They don't have any regulation, so you're kind of parking in the park and the library.